And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jeff Locke, the New Hampshire native, will be the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Leading off tonight for Milwaukee,
number 57.
the second
He'll
baseman.
get us started in this
Number
one
57.
under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Here's Ryan Braun now. First pitch of the at-bat. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
Dero, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
Locke has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there. Here's Jordy Mercer now. As he lines it out to center. McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Matt Harvey is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan? When you think of Matt Harvey, you think of the 2015 World Series against the Kansas City Royals. At one time known as the Dark Knight, has had some arm injuries, not quite the velocity that he used to have. He's still 93 to 95 miles an hour. His off-speed pitches aren't quite as crisp as they used to be before his injuries. He's trying to fight his way to be back to being a really good starter. He eats up some innings, but he's not the dynamic guy that he was early in his career.
First offering on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
And he is out at first as Reyes couldn't quite beat out the bunt that time.
Fielder.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
You know, D, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power has been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third.
So stepping in, number 23. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
2 balls and no strikes.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
2 balls and a strike.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Chris Davis now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 20, Chris Davis.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Here it comes on 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And another foul ball. payoff pitch one more time. High pop-up. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup.
Derek.
Hey, let's focus on Cameron Maybin in the outfield. One of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport. He's able to cover a ton of ground, gap to gap. I almost feel like he's playing left center to right center. He's not playing center field. He's got it all covered, bailing the other guys out, and not shabby with the offensive tool either.
In now, Derek Norris. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Right there is Reyes. And there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth.
Stepping up to the plate, Dustin Espinosa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. In the air out to left. Maybin on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Davis. A real threat with the bat. Currently the National League home run leader.
You know, Matty, when I think of this guy, I think of damage. Near the league leaders in RBIs as well, D-Row.
That's the stat that I think gets overlooked so much in today's game. I remember back to Chipper Jones. He used to say, how many biscuits can you put in a basket? Runs and ribbies. And he certainly has a knack for being able to drive in that big run.
Little flare out to left, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense and a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there. It was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Santana has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have. I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And this one misses to Santana, and he'll take that free pass down to first.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close.
Batting
so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
He's set. Here it comes. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Oh, that's into the rotunda area. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 12 home runs
You can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Batting 7th.
Into the
second
box,
baseman,
Mike Moustakas.
Mike
He'll take a breaking
Moustakas.
ball in off the plate for ball 1. He'll check in here at 256. A dozen home runs and 58 runs batted in. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Outside, 3-0 now. Cameron Maben, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. 3 runs already home here. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Full count, 3-2. Moustakas lets it go as he'll trot down to first on ball 4.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Here's Cameron Maben now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Espinoza backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers.
The pitcher.
And let's take a look at Carlos Gomez. The former Gold Glover is an igniter for his team. Has made some of the most dramatic catches in recent years. Let's see if he makes one today.
The pitcher, Jeff Locke, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's the first pitch to him, and they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter, number
Here's
7.
the shortstop now, Jose Reyes.
Jose Reyes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Pirates played 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses. Strike 1. Gomez swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with one away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Stepping up now, Jake Greenwood, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Hit hard toward the right side. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over it, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Stepping in now, Matt Harvey, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, number
for
57.
Another chance, number 57, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo
Stanton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Hard liner to center field. Gomez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Digging in, number 23, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The first
he got that one
number
pretty
19.
Good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1-1.
Skied into straightaway right. Braun has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready now, Ryan Braun looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless. At the plate, Jordy Mercer hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Now the 0-1. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
The left fielder, number 20, Chris Davis.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. He's set, and the pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. This is line to left. Maben is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Striding in once again, Derek Norris. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Ball 1.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. From the belt, kicks and deals. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Brewers strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. Here's Carlos Santana now. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the first run and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Right side, hit hard. He's got it. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting.
Andrew McCutchen. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Mike Moustakas. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He'll check in here at 256. A dozen home runs and 58 runs batted in. Swing, and Moustakas sends a drive to right. This ball's got some carry. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. Number 13 for him on the year as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
Cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let
the
it
left
rip.
fielder,
A solo
number
shot
25,
is the result.
Cameron Maybin.
Standing in now, Cameron Maybin. Liner towards second. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's
The
going to have to
pitcher,
mix
number
it up a little
49.
bit more because they are on his stuff.
Luck.
Into the box now, Jeff Locke, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Ready with the 0-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Ground ball. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy
Leading
high.
off for the Brewers.
Thank you,
the
Heidi.
third baseman, Justin Espinosa.
Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it. One away.
The center
So
fielder,
one gone in the Milwaukee fifth. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. First offering on its way. At the knees, strike one.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And it's fouled away. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a
Now
pitcher
batting,
you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you
Yay.
don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Into the box, Jake Greenwood. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Greenwood stands at an impressive 6'5", swings the bat and throws right-handed. He's a second-year big leaguer. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Santana's got it. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 4-0. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Jose Reyes.
For the
He's
Pirates.
hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Jose Reyes.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. Now the 1-1 pitch is a missed drag bunt attempt for a strike. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 1-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
So 1 gone
right
in the
fielder.
inning now, and here's the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
From the stretch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Stanton leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. To straightaway center, number 23 for him thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
In now, Chris Davis. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One and 1 the count to Chris Davis. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. On deck, Carlos Santana. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Well, there you see Brewer manager Ron Renicky out for a conference at home plate, so I would imagine we're going to see a double switch here.
Ladies
Matt
and gentlemen,
Garza gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out.
Milwaukee.
He's going to try to at least
now
eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Number 22, Matt Garza. Now playing first base and batting ninth. Number 18, Keston Hiura.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball one. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. One there in the dirt. And he can't quite dig it out. Relay throw, but late as he's well safe at first.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Standing in now, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball, 1-0. Garza, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Santana rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Just some more of the same from him.
Now
He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Keston Hiura. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's been in total control out there tonight.
Number
Gets the
57.
leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 57. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
Number 8.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
At the plate, Ryan Braun. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First offering on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Stanton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready once again, Cameron
Leading
Maven.
It
was a
Pirates,
single for him in his
the
last
left
at-bat.
fielder, Cameron.
First pitch on its way.
Maven.
And a ball 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Into the box, Jeff Locke tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter, number 7.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Jose Reyes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he popped him up. Mercer has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting, right
Digging
fielder.
in and looking for more.
Giancarlo
Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Maben at second with 2 down. And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he misses 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 2-1 home. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all, as the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they're still in control, 7-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. At the plate, Jordy Mercer. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
Now batting. Left
field. Play, Chris Davis. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Here's the first pitch to him. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Stepping in, Derek Norris. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here comes the first pitch. And this is low, ball one.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
One 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 23. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Hey, and in that last at-bat, he took this one to straightaway center field, the deepest part of the ballpark. So this guy can hit a breaking ball a long way.
Your
Anthony
attention, please.
Swarzak enters now in a mop-up role that she'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Anthony Swarzak.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Chris Davis.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Chris Davis. It was a walk in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Line toward right center. Gomez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Standing in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
No balls and 1 strike. Two out with the man at first. Popped up. Espinosa shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. Pirates lead it 7-0. Digging in now for the Brewers, Dustin Espinosa. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here's the first pitch to him. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now back.
Digging in now, Carlos Gomez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Dustin Espinosa is up off the bench as he is in as a defensive replacement. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2.
Your attention, please.
Will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 89, Yangervis Solarte.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He enters play here at 288. 10 home runs, 27 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. More ahead from the North Shore right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen,
comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 30.
Digging in, Mike Moustakas.
Leading
It
up
was a
for the
flyout
Pirates,
for him in his last trip.
the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
First pitch on its way. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Ball that low.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Here's the 2-2. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was
Now
a
that
little in the pitcher's favor,
the left
but
fielder,
it wasn't outrageous.
Cameron.
Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really
Maybe.
tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Cameron Maben. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Well, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 49.
They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Pirates have elected to challenge
All right,
the
we'll
previous
take one
play.
last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did meet that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right
Upon
to do so again
review,
later in the
call
game
of
if
out
needed.
at first base has been overturned, and the
And now
batter
it's the
ruled
Pirates
safe.
pitcher, Jeff Lott. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
He's set. Here it comes. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The batter, number 7.
Back to the top of the
Shortstop.
lineup. Stepping in, Jose Reyes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And time now to see where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. And their runners at the corners now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Here's a high pop-up. Hira is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Pirates strand a couple, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Keston Hira starting things for his side in the 9th as they the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter,
so
number 57.
Number 57. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. The pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first to take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Knuckle curve misses, and he can't buy a strike here. 3-0.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Glove by Santana. Throw to first to be in time for the final out. And the Pirates have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Pittsburgh Pirates took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jeff Locke records the victory, his 13th of the year, as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Matt Harvey struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6
is our final
earned.
line score
so that
tonight.
just about does it
For
for
the
Mark
victorious
DeRosa, Dan
Pirates,
Plesac, Heidi
7 runs
Rockney,
on
and our
10
entire
hits.
crew. I'm Matt
No errors.
Vasgersian.
They
You've
left
been watching
7 men on
MLB
base.
The Show. For more, make your way over to
Time of the ball game,
theshownation.com.
3 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,362. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.